This dictation will be started within 5 seconds. Madam Vice Chairman, I join my colleagues in supporting the motion of thanks to the President. The government has described the alarming economic and political situation in the country. I welcome the statement of the Prime Minister that his government will take firm steps to overcome the present economic and political situation. Inflation and price rise are the most difficult problems that we have been facing for a number of years. The Prime Minister is taking a pragmatic approach to recognize the economic structure without involving ideological controversies that are going on in this country. Today, the topic is market economy. We have no grievances about deregulation, decontrol, and removal of bureaucratic controls to promote the industry, but at the same time, we must be very cautious about changing our long-standing policies. India has always been a deficit country, and with the hand-to-mouth availability of essential commodities that we are facing, we are depending heavily on imported essential commodities, including edible oils and petroleum products. So, we must be very cautious about implementing the slogan of market economy. I am glad that this government has started with a consensus of the other political parties, and the Prime Minister has categorically stated that essential commodities in this country will be strengthened to help the poor people of this country. Another topic is opening of our economy to the multinational organizations. There is a fear amongst the public how we have got very scarce natural resources. The multinationals will be allowed to exploit our scarce resources. So, the government must be very careful about this problem. I welcome the categorical statement of the Prime Minister that there will be no denationalization of the banks. Nationalization of banks came to the nation from the Congress government. Now, there is a talk of market economy, but it should not lead to denationalization of the banks. So, I welcome the statement of the Prime Minister on this. Seeing our difficulties about petroleum products, the government must come forward to take some bold decisions. We must strengthen the public transport system and the communication system in this country. It will go a long way in reducing the consumption of petroleum products and save on imports. Similarly, we can avoid import of foreign drugs. We can encourage indigenous manufacture of medicines in this country. Another difficulty that this country has always been facing is the dual pricing policy that is being followed for the past many years of levy price and market price. The state governments are always put to difficulty in implementing this dual pricing policy enunciated by the central government. We must think about a new line of policy to help the weaker sections of the public instead of restoring to this dual pricing policy, which always ultimately help only industrialists and black marketeers. About the prohibition policy, the government must take a decision to have a uniform policy throughout the country. It has been enshrined in our constitution as a directive principle, and so there must be uniform policy throughout the country. If a state government wants to implement this policy, at present a difficulty is always there from adjacent states, and so the government should come forward to take a policy decision that the government of India will always help those states which are prepared to implement the prohibition policy. The Finance Commission has been emphasizing this aspect, that the central government must help the states who are prepared to implement the prohibition policy. About the center-state relations, a new approach, a new attitude, a new thinking must be forthcoming from the new government, which has got the support of all political parties, including regional parties. Pandit Nehru used to share the problems of the country with all the chief ministers. A new chapter must be opened now. All state governments must be taken into confidence in all the problems that are facing this country. The state leaders and the state governments must be treated as equal partners in governing this country. There should be a new approach. Without centralizing everything, we must try to decentralize everything. We have tried to our best for the past many years to have a centralized administration, uniformity in all policies. Now we must try to decentralize our policies and programs. We must have faith in state leadership. I assure that no state can thrive or survive without the help of the center or the adjacent states or other states. They should not make the states beg the center always for help. The center should not try to thrust the central schemes on states' administration. The central government must encourage the state governments to tap all the resources of revenue available within the states and give powers to them. The new government must learn something from the Russian history. It should take a lesson from it. Madam Vice Chairperson, the country is passing through a series of crises, political, economic and social. Economic and fiscal crises are being tackled with a certain degree of urgency, competence and ability. But little initiative has been displayed in the thinking or dealing with the political and social problems. In this regard, the address of the President has been a great disappointment. I find during the course of the Congress members' speeches that they have never gone beyond narrow and partisan lines. Merely magnifying and criticizing the rule and imaginary failures of the previous government is not going to solve the problems. The crisis today is so important that we must put our heads together and try to get the country out of the morass rather than keep on blaming other parties or blaming each other. I find that, after all, Congress today is a minority government. They have to get the cooperation of the other political parties. Therefore, wisdom demands that there should be a consensus and not a contentious behavior. I find lack of courage and imagination displayed in the address while dealing with divisive tendencies in this country. And these divisive tendencies have taken dangerous dimensions. The dictation will come before you off and on for best performance to appear in the skill test.